Hello everybody, this piece is back. I was going through some stuff surrounding some negative Facebook stuff on the day that I was working on this last time, and it just developed a bit of a crisis in confidence. There was a huge lack of confidence there, but looking at it now and talking to people in the comments, I know 100% what we're going to do. And I should have known at the time, I just had my mind clouded a bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to now switch over to the Novas. And with the black, we're going to see if we can just clean up these odd little spots here. This will be the back of the piece, so it's into way too deep. I reckon it goes right through to the core, that little muddy patch there. So we're going to leave that. We'll just keep the shape. But the top, we're going to see if we can just sneak our way past this without losing too much at all and getting that color underneath. Worst case scenario, we end up changing the shape a bit, but get really, really good colour. Best case scenario, that these little spots here and there, they all clear up and we get great colour and we get great shape. And we're just left with a bit of a rubbish back, which doesn't matter because the thing will sit like this and we will see nothing but beautiful. God, that looks fake there. That looks like synthetic opal, the way it's just straws of absolute beautiful colour. But let's see if we can bring all of that to the surface and get rid of this frosty look. Even with the water, it's very frosty after you hit it with the sintered diamonds. So let's whip out the Novas and get this show back on the road. And there you have it. We got rid of most of the imperfections. There's still one deep one just over here that I couldn't seem to get rid of without changing the shape too much more. I might be able to do something about it because I actually think that this piece, as nice as it is, I'm not a huge fan of the end here. So this is the top edge. There's also a little scratch and pit over here, which I'm not overly keen on. But this part here, I reckon I might just have to snip that off a little bit. So the back is not overly exciting. I've shined it up just a little bit anyway. I haven't gone for the full polish on it. I didn't really want to treat it too long with the Novas. But overall, the rest of it is pretty nice. It's still a little bit cloudy on this side. I didn't want to change the shape. The end is the end. It's just got that beautiful straw pattern across it. But the front it's actually fairly magnificent. It's a shame that it's so small. It's such a tiny little thing, but these things don't come very large anyway. They can be longer, but in terms of thickness, they aren't that much more. So yeah, a couple little imperfections there that, I don't know, if I do snip this end off, I reckon I will round that one out and deal with the pits over here as well. Maybe take this in further and defog it a little bit more, because I reckon that will clean up looking at this edge. And yeah, this other pointed end, it does have that little bit of a hole that bores through it. I don't know how deep that goes. I actually think that it possibly just bleeds into this here, so if I cut that off, I think the hole would disappear and we'll just end up with a nice little kind of semi-bullet shape here. But by that point, you've really changed the stone so much that I don't feel bad if I dig for that pit, dig for the little chip over here, and dig for that colour to clear up. I mean, at that point, I might even dig deeper onto this one, but the thing is that could be also where this little tunnel leads to. So, that's a little risky. But yeah, that's this one. I was suffering from a huge lack of confidence, and I spent too much energy in a negative direction the other day when I was working on it, and it just fogged up my mind. So this is what my brain looked like on that day, and I wasn't carving, I wasn't making decisions. It was just terrible. But I'm crystal clear now, and I'm good to go. So I'll just jump straight into the next stone, and yeah, we'll cruise along. Spend our time on more positive things. So I'll see you in that video.